Hooray!
And we're back. We're here. We made it. We have, basically what I've done is I went back and I booted up the original PlayStation version of this game rather than trying to use the Steam, remastered version. And so far it's been running a little better. I had to run some post-processing stuff to get it to look decent-ish. Because trust me, when I first booted up it was a little rough. But we are now basically caught up to, the farthest we got before it crashed again last time.
Fair.
Also, I didn't mention it last time, but, your teacher's like a quick change artist. Because she was in her, teacher uniform and said, hey... Yeah, and we both took, basically the same path to get here. Oh, wait, I need to be trying to draw magic off of these guys. Hang on. So yeah, this is kind of what I was talking about with, the magic system being kind of dumb. I have to use my combat actions and sit here and take damage so that I can, get the ability to cast magic.
Oh. I'm not a huge fan of that.
And if it was just you gotta do this enough to learn the spell, again, I probably wouldn't hate it that much, but you saw I just drew 2 blizzards. That means with that combat action, I drew the ability to cast Blizzard twice.
I do not like that at all.
Okay, so this is the other half of the magic thing that kind of makes me a little twitchy. So you saw that I was able to draw a limited amount of casts of a spell from the enemy using my combat action. Which, that's already kind of rough. But I can now junction that magic, of which I have a limited amount, onto, my stats. But I have to have a certain amount before it, modifies the stats. So if I cast it, that number goes down and my stats go down. How long do we want to give us to try and capture this Ifrit? I don't know how much of a difference it makes in things. We'll give ourselves like 20 minutes, I guess. Just whatever. It would be unreasonably hot in that cave, just with how much magma is flowing around in there. Oh, you're interesting. Do I have any potions or anything? Oh, I got a couple. Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry, did they say I was right about the lava flows?
What did you say something about the lava flows?
I might have missed part of the text. I just looked over it and it was like, I was right something, and I didn't finish reading it.
Sorry, I'll try to slow down a little bit, but she said I was right. You and Cypher are both in a class of your own. You have amazing strength and potential.
Gotcha. I got the something about potential, and I got the I was right bit, but everything in the middle I did not catch. So I was just like, what?
Yeah. If I ever need to slow down the text boxes, let me know. I know I can read kind of a little fast and skim through these things pretty quick, but
well, I'm also glancing between screens.
That
so
too.
Occasionally it's the I was looking away when it popped up, and I just don't quite get enough time to process the words. So. So is this how many fights you can do in 15 minutes, or?
no, I just excuse me. My goal is to beat him and have as close to 0 time left as I can at the end of 15 minutes. If I do it too fast, I underestimate my abilities and I get a lower score.
Oh. Well, that's special.
Yeah. So I'm going to burn some time just drawing some magic off this guy. Which, another... I have issues with how they handled this magic system. So the drawing, see me drawing the magic just drew 6 fires. That's only for that character.
Oh. So each character has to draw magic as a separate action. That
correct.
I do not like this.
Yeah, no, I am trying to be as fair and objective and rational as I can. I do not care for this magic system. Pretty much. I am doing my best to give this game a fair shot. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Maybe I'll like the story better. Maybe I'll like the characters better this time around. Who knows? Still do not care for this magic system.
I'm just gonna be proud of myself for the level of Dr. Seuss I managed to make there.
Oh no! Ow!
Ow! Stop! No! Don't do that!
They can talk!
Oh. I don't know how I feel about that.
Ow. The pain. It's unbearable. Whatever shall I do? Tell you what, we're gonna summon Seattle on you. Come here. You underestimated Seattle. Oh.
Chill.
I did this way too fast. All right. So what you can do as like a little cheesy thing is you can actually just kind of sit in this menu. The timer is still counting. I don't get to see it, but I know there's about 9 minutes left. I'm not going to sit here and wait for the whole 9 minutes, but I can sit here, chill for like a few minutes and maybe get like a better score.
Gotcha.
But, yeah. That's another thing that this game kind of does is like you get like randomly scored for things because you are still kind of a student. So you just like random things will be like, this is a test. See how well you do. I'm not sure what the different score things are. Apparently it's just cash. So,
Interesting.
I don't know how much I care about that. No XP. No. Okay, it's fine.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Well, I didn't actually, beat the guy. I just made him accept defeat, I guess.
How is that different?
No.
Okay.
Okay, what about I name this guy? He's a big, vaguely doggish fire thing.
Yeah, we've got Pikachu, we've got Seattle, I'm terrible. Blue, you should suggest names before I do. Alright, the only thing I have is Bernie with a U and an IE. It's a dumb name. If you've got better, by all means, ignore my stupid suggestion.
I was just trying to think of, if we want to go with, a more of a city theme. I was trying to think of, cities and deserts. Like, we can go with, San Antonio or Dallas or something like that. Or maybe something in California somewhere.
Tucson.
Tucson? That's not terrible. Phoenix. But there is a Phoenix later, so that might get confusing.
Yeah, I was like, maybe not Phoenix since he's an Efreet, because that might be a little bit disconcerting. And we just name all of the companions after cities now.
I mean, there is that, or we can go back to naming them after our, friend group. We haven't done that in a little bit, Like, if we want to do that, I would say this is the Mac,
Oof. No, I say let's do friends' names in a game that you're more fond of.
Okay, fair enough. So this will be Tucson.
Alright.
I believe that's how you spell that.
I think so. Now I have to Google. Tucson, yes.
Okay, cool. Oh, I forgot you could have like multiple, Guardian forces like junctioned at a time to like one character. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I did want to check. What are you learning, Tucson? We're gonna learn that first. We're gonna do the boring things first. Get them out of the way. Whoosh. Okay.
Yes, with the fireball.
I mean, if it works,
Touche.
I'm going over here and stabbing the fireball, so
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta stab it with fire. Or stab it in the fire.
I have to like relearn the controls a little bit on this one because doing it in this one, like normally, like the Y button is your menu button, and like the B button is your cancel. But in this one, the B button is your menu button, and the Y button is your cancel.
That would be incredibly confusing.
I just gotta, remap my brain a little bit here.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, every time I go from playing Warframe to Dragon Age, I continuously hit the wrong buttons trying to jump and stuff. So.
No, the worst one is when you're playing games that have like similar controls but are just a little different.
Yeah.
Like I play a fair amount of like Soulsborne and Souls-like kind of games, and a lot of them have controls that are the same. Your attack is like your triggers, and you got your dodges and stuff. But then every once in a while you run across one where like attack is your X button, and you're just like, oh wait a second.
When did that change, and why?
Like, but like everything else is the same kind of thing.
Yep.
So there is one mechanic that I do think is kind of neat in this game, just to kind of talk about a positive, so we're not just ragging on it the whole time. Galkin's Gunblade there has a mechanic to where if you're good enough, you will always get a critical hit. Every single time.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
So what it is there's no like visual indication of it. You just kind of have to learn the timing basically. But I will attack and with my sword, and if I hit a button at the right time, like let's try and do it here, I'll show you. There'll be a little explosion like that, and that's a critical hit.
Yep. Nice. Okay. Very cool.
Seattle leveled up.
Seattle. Way to go, Miss Freeze.
You caught the furfru. So you want to talk about like weird creature designs? Have you seen this thing? They're gone. What a mysterious mystery of strange mystery. Oh, hello, T-Rex. Don't mind me.
No. I am not the human you are looking to chew on. What's up, puppy? We'll save the game just because we're paranoid like this. That might be a mild understatement.
Yep, I do not get autosaves in this game.
Oh.
See, I'm trying to get to the dormitories to get changed, I think. So I need to go all the way around. This should be dormitories? Nope, that's parking lot. Then this one's dormitories. Now that is a sword case right there. At the foot of the bed. That is the sword that your gunblade is in.
Oh. Oh my.
And we will put on the uniform. Look at this guy. Look how snazzy he is now. Talk about being extra. Oh no, we have to work under our most hated rival. Whatever shall we do? What dramatic irony.
Yep, nope. Time to set everything on fire. That is an end of the world scenario. I mean, this is school, so I'm going with that level of petty.
Yeah. How come he doesn't have to wear a uniform?
Wait, he gets special treatment, doesn't have to wear a uniform?
Rude. Yeah, he's, you know, the anime bully, so...
Oh. Why do they always get special treatment to wear not the school uniform? Please tell me he's not like the teacher's kid.
Oh, no, not really. He's actually kind of a... to keep it to what's safe, he's kind of a jerk.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So yeah, that's the Squad B rule. Teamwork means stay out of his way.
That is a terrible rule.
I mean, situationally, I kind of get it. I've definitely played, like, you know, RPGs and video games where it's just like your party members are honestly just getting in your way.
Yeah, I've done that before. Oh,
So you,
oh.
you
Sorry,
just
I had to go save my dog's toy from the Roomba before she went full on and killed my Roomba. It was pushing her favorite toy around the room.
yeah.
And
So-
she had locked in on it.
So our headmaster is sending us to a real battlefield for a test.
Okay. Obviously the battles are for Madam.
Well, sir, I think.
Oh, it's Headmaster Sid. What is with the name Sid? They have used Sid in
Yep.
like
There is a
5
Sid. No, there's a Sid in almost every single game. The only one that
And
does
it's
not
never the
have
same
one is
dude.
the first one. It's never the same person. We named Sid Qbert in our Final Fantasy VII playthrough, but that was the Sid in that game.
Yes. Who is Sid and why are they so important to the
It's just a running gag, just like there's chocobos and moogles and, you know, crystals are very frequently prominent in the Final Fantasy series. It's just, you know, part of the universe.
No, it was more along the lines of, like who is Sid and who are they, like which of the creators are they important to? Like, is that your cat? You know how creators will like put
Yeah.
Easter eggs in that are references to their family and their pets and things? I'm trying to figure out what the reference is.
At this point, I think it's to the other Final Fantasy games.
That's fair, and I respect that if they are just like literally trolling themselves.
The Pride of Balam Garden, the elite mercenary force that we're going to school for.
Oh, this is a military academy. Okay, a lot of this makes a whole lot more sense contextually now.
Yeah. Well, and, you know, the other thing, like, your first hint that maybe not everything was quite on the up and up here was that, you know, they have a room in the school full of monsters where students have died. Which just makes me think this is Hogwarts, but, you know.
Yeah, that's kind of sus.
Sid, you're looking rendered a little different back there, buddy. You alright? I mean, look at his character model compared to the other two on screen right now. Something's off. Something's a little weird here.
Yeah. So I call shenanigans.
You good, buddy? Like,
You okay there, friend?
yeah, I was trying to see if I could like continuously walk into him just to make it even weirder, but it won't let me. But we're going to take our first quick little break here, and we'll be back momentarily. And we're back. It's time for us to go perform military operations as a... How old is Squall in this game? I want to say he's like 19, 20, something like that. 17-year-old. Never mind.
So not just a student, a child soldier.
Yep.
Fantastic. The premise of this game has me so encouraged.
And we're all getting in this clown car here. Never mind, it's a Time Lord car. It's just bigger on the inside. Got it.
I both love and despise TARDIS limos.
We're being mocked by our teacher, relentlessly, by the way.
Oh, that's just so classy and tasteful.
And our squad leader is trying to pick fights with our other squad mate. Oh, that was a face. Did you see that face? Where that graphic kind of tore there. It was only there for a second, so if you blinked, you missed it. But
I had, in fact, blinked. That's okay. I will rewatch this part of the stream later, and see the face.
yeah.
This is a thing I actually do sometimes. If I miss a spot, I will go back and watch the stream later on for those places I miss.
Yeah, it's when the instructor stands up to make Zell sit down. There's a face on her, like something about her render did not work.
Noted. Look for the teacher's face. With a capital face.
Vroom, vroom. How do I? Look out, kid, we're coming through. I don't know where the brakes are.
I'm sorry, did you just say you don't know where the brakes are?
Yeah.
Oh, we're boned.
Okay, so yeah, look at the size of that car while these two are standing next to it. Remember, there were 4 of them in the back seat, plus whoever was driving this thing.
Survey says no.
Like I said, it's a Time Lord car.
Yeah. Perhaps the survey should have said, how the F?
Do you play cards? Nope. We're the problem team with a rookie instructor. Okay. Thanks for the vote of confidence, guys. We're definitely not about to go into a real battle or anything. Oh, our squad leader has failed this exam multiple times, apparently.
Has failed what?
This exam?
Oh, that's... Why are they the leader if they failed?
I don't know. Seniority?
Seniority is like nepotism. People get it without actually deserving anything.
Oh, we're going into like a Normandy situation. Great. Definitely a perfect fit for a 17-year-old. Although, realistically, I'm sure there were more than a couple 17-year-olds in that situation.
Well, I mean, we know that there was a whole lot of young men and boys who falsified their information to sign up during that era.
Yeah. And, plenty of the people in charge who didn't look too hard either.
Yeah, there was a whole lot of, we really can't afford to care if you're not obviously lying to us. Get out of there, Iris. I mean, there's documented cases where they knew they had 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
And when they were called out about it, they're like, oh, he's 16. He's 17. He's almost of age. And it's like, it's a 13 or a 14-year-old. So,
yeah.
Every military makes questionable choices. Okay, holding up the map was cool because I was like, what am I looking at? And then I realized.
Alright, we'll go over the central square.
Sorry, equip your girlfriend?
The Guardian Force. They've been calling them GFs.
Gotcha. Okay.
Take Tucson. Actually, hang on. Let's just take all of them off. Let's check compatibilities because each one has like a different compatibility. Alright. Most compatible with Quistis by default. Alright. Most compatible with Quistis. Okay. Most compatible with the Zell. So Zell gets Tucson. Beyond that, it goes to Zell again. Wow. Apparently, Zell and Quistis are just the famous people. 480, 500, okay, and then Cypher gets Pikachu, and then that leaves Galkin with Seattle, I guess?
Do you have to build their menus before each combat, or is this just the first time thing?
You do it when you first junction them to the person. So when I took them off, by putting them back on, I have to like rebuild their menus.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alright, now I gotta start from scratch drawing all the magic too, because these two guys haven't drawn any magic yet.
Oh no.
Like I said, it is probably my single, like if I was to make one thing about this game, it's the magic system. You know, it also occurs to me that Squall at 17 might actually be like the youngest Final Fantasy protagonist. Oh, I didn't draw any magic. Whoops. Alright, all of my GFs are now level 2. Oh no, the young goose got away from you. Seattle leveled up again. Go Seattle.
Me.
Oh, he's the bad guy now. He just hit the puppy.
Oh, we must kill him. How dare you kick the dog?
Well, I think he backhanded it, but
Oh, even worse. Nope,
Yeah.
nope. He We are doing Robin Hood Men of Tights acceptance of that challenge. Like, give me the gauntlet, I am breaking his teeth.
Try and pet the doggy. Try and make it feel better.
Oh good, the dog is staying with you. Yes, protect the puppy.
You must die.
I hate him so much immediately. It's the puppy whining in the background that really upsets me.
Pet the dog again. Okay. Also, I don't know if it's just me or maybe the fact that we played some of the more modern games before we came back to this one, but the combat in this one feels just a little slow. Like, it's not terrible, but it does feel just a hair slow.
I haven't noticed that feeling myself, but you also know the games much better than I do.
I mean, it is being slowed down by the fact that I have to, draw the magic. That does slow it down, but... Oh, I forgot to do my gunblade thing. Whoops. Oh, he's getting dragged off.
This reminds me of that snake thing in 6, I think it was.
The giant snake thing?
Yeah.
That was in 7.
That was in 7. Okay.
Let's down a little. Dang, I was hoping not to give him the final blow just because he wanted it, but, you know,
Nice.
it just worked out that way. I don't want to give that guy anything he wants. It is kind of oddly quiet in parts of this one as well. Like, the music is just not there for
Sorry,
chunks
say
of it. What?
I said say again.
I said it's kind of weirdly quiet in parts of this game. Like, they just made some choices with the music, you know.
Fair enough. Excuse me.
She's supposed to be an elite military, you know, cadet kind of thing, by the way.
She is. Is this the same girl? Because she's very clumsy.
It is the same girl that ran into us earlier, yeah. There he goes. They really want to make sure you remember to equip your girlfriend, you know. Do we need to junction? Oh, yep, gotta put Pikachu back on.
They misspelled her name.
Oh? You don't think Selfie is a good enough name?
Oh, I was just joking about the fact that selfie could be spelled with an F.
Yeah. But at that point, it's not a name, it's an activity. A usually annoying one, but, you know. Okay. If I remember correctly, up next is a pretty big boss fight, and I'm feeling a little under the weather, so I think I'm going to try and just call it here for today, and we'll maybe try and make up some more time tomorrow with a bit of a longer stream.
Makes sense.
But as always, appreciate everyone who shows up, chats, lurks, follows, whatever. Looks like we got this game functional. It did not crash at all today, so, you know, good sign.
Hey, that is improvement.
Yeah, like I said, we'll try and do a bit of a longer stream tomorrow to make up for it. But
No worries.